Do you enjoy being alone? If your answer is yes, chances are you're an introvert blessed with some incredible strengths. People often assume extroverts are superior to introverts, labeling introverts as antisocial or awkward. But the truth is, most high achievers in the world are introverts. Yes, you heard that right. 98% of billionaires are introverts. Don't get me wrong, being an introvert doesn't automatically mean success. In fact, many introverts struggle, hiding their shyness and social anxiety behind the label of introversion instead of addressing their challenges. That's not the way to go. Anyone can improve their social skills, and being an introvert isn't an excuse for anything. But if you know how to harness it, introversion can be a superpower. Today, we'll explore 6 amazing qualities of people who prefer solitude. Stick around until the end for a bonus lesson. You won't want to miss it. Number 1, energy and focus. It's often said that extroverts have more energy than introverts, but that's not entirely accurate. Extroverts gain energy through socializing and collaboration. That's their strength. But their weakness? They struggle with being alone for too long. Introverts, on the other hand, are the opposite. Too much social interaction can drain their energy, but they recharge when they're alone or in small groups. This is why introverts often surprise others with their results. They can focus deeply and work in solitude without feeling lonely. Remember, no one is 100% introvert or extrovert. We're all a mix of both, but it's up to you to figure out your dominant side and use it to your advantage. Number 2, creative minds. Extroverts are often influenced by what's popular or mainstream, but introverts tend to develop their own unique preferences. Spending more time alone allows them to cultivate unorthodox perspectives and ideas. Albert Einstein, an introverted physicist, once said, "The monotony and solitude of a quiet life stimulate the creative mind." And it's true. Introverts are naturally more creative than extroverts. When it comes to making money, extroverts excel in sales, but introverts shine in marketing. When the two work together, they're unstoppable. Introvert-extrovert partnerships are some of the most powerful I've ever seen. Number 3, calm and calculated. People who enjoy solitude are often reserved and don't open up easily. While this might seem like a weakness, it's actually a strength. It makes them more calm and calculated than those who crave attention. Extroverts often feel uncomfortable with silence and may say things they later regret just to fill the void. Introverts, however, think before they speak. They're comfortable in silence and don't feel the need to force conversation. Of course, balance is key. Extroverts should learn when to stay quiet, and introverts should practice engaging in small talk when necessary. Number 4, sharp observation. Introverts are incredibly observant. While others are talking and processing out loud, introverts are soaking in the information and thinking critically. It might look like they're just sitting quietly, but they're actually reading the room with a hawk-like focus. They're more likely to notice body language and facial expressions, making them excellent at understanding people. Number 5, quality friendships. Introverts often don't have many friends, sometimes none at all. But when they do, they choose them carefully. Because social interactions can drain their energy, introverts prefer to invest their time and energy in a few close, trusted friendships rather than a large network of acquaintances. Quality over quantity is their motto. Number 6, great leaders. Contrary to popular belief, not all great leaders are extroverts. Introverts have the potential to be exceptional leaders because they don't feel the need to hog the spotlight or take credit for group successes. Instead, they highlight their team's strengths. Introverted leaders also tend to process information more thoughtfully, allowing them to understand their subordinates better. The best leaders, however, blend both introverted and extroverted qualities and know when to use each style. Now that we've covered the 6 qualities of introverts, let's wrap this up with a bonus lesson. Number 7, the truth about introverts and extroverts. If you've made it this far, listen closely. This is important. Whenever there are two polar opposite terms with a clear bias against one, you should always question why. For example, you often hear toxic masculinity, but never toxic femininity. There's a clear bias there. The same applies to introversion and extroversion. Introverts are often seen as lesser than extroverts, as if being an introvert is a bad thing. But why? Is it because introverts are incompetent, socially awkward, or shy? No. It's because people misunderstand what it truly means to be an introvert. They confuse it with social anxiety or shyness, which couldn't be further from the truth. To truly understand introversion and extroversion, you need to go back to the original definitions introduced by Carl Jung. Neither is superior to the other. They both have their strengths. Once you understand this, figure out your dominant side and lean into its advantages. Now, I know some people will say, don't label yourself as an introvert or extrovert. I get where they're coming from. If a label weakens you or helps you cope with our growth, it's a curse. But if a label empowers you, it becomes a gift. For example, calling yourself a warrior pushes you to improve and hold yourself to a higher standard. The same goes for introversion and extroversion. If you use introvert as an excuse for social anxiety or shyness, it's a curse. But if you embrace the true definition and its strengths, it becomes a gift. So tell me, are you more of an introvert or extrovert? By the way, if you want to level up in life, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Until next time.